Ramen noodles have been a staple in my pantry ever since I can remember, for a quick, cheap, and easy meal. With a few tweaks and changes, you can pimp out your ramen. Today, I'm going to show you my take on ramen noodles. Stay with me. If you're like me when you were in college, these right here saved you at a certain point, because when I was in college, these cost like 15 to 20 cents. Ramen noodles, you either love them or you hate them. I'm going to show you a way to make your ramen a little bit more special, stretch it out a little bit, and taste just a little bit different from what you're used to. And did you also know that you can't find pork ramen anywhere?
What?
Yeah, my idea was to do beef, chicken, and pork, but you can't find the pork anywhere. I don't know what's going on with the world anymore. My first one we're gonna do is gonna be a lemon pepper chicken. And what I did is I went out and I bought some rotisserie chicken. That's gonna go in last second into the pot there, or the bowl with the chicken in there. So first up is lemon pepper chicken. I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon zest and some freshly cracked pepper. It's not rocket science on this one at all. The flavor packet, I love this. And I know there's two schools of thought here. Some people add this at the very end. I add mine at the beginning. Leave a comment or a protest. Or a complaint from the way I'm doing it. Oh, that little sizzle right there. And most people miss out what you need to do. See all that left in there? That's... You want to show that you're a true Sicilian American. You get every bit of that flavor pouch out of there. Gonna hit this with a little bit of lemon zest. Oh, actually, we're gonna hit it with a decent amount of lemon zest because we want that lemon to pop in there. We'll hit it with some freshly cracked pepper as well. We'll drop the noodles, and then all the magic happens. Remember when you're getting the lemon zest to not get the white part of it, because that's extremely bitter. And these stickers, they don't taste very good. So we're gonna use the zest of one lemon. No lemon juice, you don't need that. Just use the beautiful zest that it provides for you. All right. That's about 27 shakes of the pepper mill there. These don't take long. Do not start any projects while you're making ramen noodles. All right. So again, this doesn't take long. So when this is done, we're gonna get it to the plate. A little more lemon. I'm going to top it with some green, okay? Lemon pepper chicken ramen. You want to make your own chicken, you go right ahead and do so. I'm just using the rotisserie. I'm just going to let it heat up right in that hot broth. And now I get the taste of the ramen. Sorry, Barry, you had to wait, bud.
Oh,
I'm sorry, man. I love ramen just the way it is. Chicken ramen is my favorite. You add that lemon, you add that pepper, it's at a different level. Lemon pepper chicken ramen. Next, onto the beef. Just gonna be straightforward. All I'm gonna do is add some carrot, celery, and onion. I had some short rib that I'm gonna pan sear. I'm gonna cut it nice and thin, put that in the pan at the very end, or the pot at the very end, or the bowl at the very end. Pan, pot, bowl.
One of those things.
Pan, pot, bowl. So let's get our carrot, celery, and onion into here. Going really, really thin with the carrots, celery, and the onion because I want them to cook very, very quickly. And they're gonna cook while I'm pan searing the beef. All right, beef ramen. If you have a favorite ramen flavor, please list it below, let me know. Again, mine was a chicken, and then my new favorite is my lemon chicken. That's fantastic. All right, our mirepoix going in. That's going in. Beef flavor packet going in right now. See what happens when I cut my nails? Can't do anything. Really? Right. That's going in. Doing the patented T-Rex dip into there. Make sure you get everything out of there. This is gonna simmer for 2.5 to 3 minutes. Enough to get these going and started. So while that's happening, I'm gonna pan sear our beef. Our mirepoix is simmering in our beef broth. Let's get a good sear on this short rib. Do just basic salt and pepper. The point is to let this cook the rest of the way in the broth. Again, my thing is I let this sit out overnight to dry out. These are gonna be cut nice and thin so it cooks right into the broth, from the broth, to the broth, over the broth, under the broth.
Around.
The broth is going to cook this the rest of the way, is my main takeaway from this. Some salt and some pepper on there. It's gonna be hot. Oh yeah, that's plenty hot right there. All right, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and I'm gonna add a little bit of beef bouillon in here just to kick that beef flavor up, make it nice and pronounced. Better than gold. Ramen going in. Gonna get these cooked up about a minute before they're done. I'm gonna slice up the beef and then we'll get it into the bowl. Our beautiful cut of short rib. You don't have to use short rib, you can use sirloin. Point here is you wanna cut this nice and thin, because yeah, that's pretty much raw, but we're gonna let the broth cook it. This broth is gonna be hot enough because this is gonna be thin enough. You just have to believe, okay? You just have to believe. All right. Time for the bowl. So your mirepoix is now very well cooked. You're not going to be eating raw vegetables. Let's get some of these cuts into here. I don't know why people don't have short rib more often. I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. These are going to cook up. Boiling broth over it. All right, you can see this is cooked nice and rare, but the other side caught a little bit of that heat, so that cooked a little bit. Took up some of that flavor. I mean, have you ever had ramen with real steak in it?
No.
You're about to. Well, I'm about to. I'm about to. Barry's like, yeah, I'm just sitting here. You all know how I feel about carrots, celery, and onions being in things, but that beef, that piece of meat, that steak added to your ramen. Again, it doesn't have to be a short rib. Those are a little expensive. Use a sirloin. You cut it thin enough, it's gonna be like butter, okay? You give it a nice sear. Up next is the pork. Onto pork, which there's no pork ramen anymore, so you're gonna have to punt on this one. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna combine beef and chicken. Those should make pork flavor, right?
Sure.
But before I do that, I have the water going in the background, ready to go. I have pork right here. I'm gonna tenderize it a little bit. Do a little bit of tenderization. This is also going to speed up your cooking process by pounding it out a little bit. A little salt, a little pepper. All right. All right. Some white parts of a scallion, white or green parts of the scallion. Get our beef packet in there. Get our chicken packet in there. All right. Ramen noodles going in. Finish this over here. All right. Take a look at how beautiful that looks. Gonna take a little soy sauce, get that into the pan, and let this get happy with it. And then we're gonna turn the heat off. And that's gonna go right into the pork right there. Set aside and make sure you make a mess everywhere. Pork is rested, ramen is done. Gonna add some green part of those scallions. Going to add a little bit of heat to this. Add some Serranos. Just a bit. Remember, always wash your hands. Oops, I'll just throw that. All right. Nice, thin cuts. I did not cook this to medium rare, or rare, because, it's pork. Some heat. I'll make a little more noise back here. So I'm gonna sweet chili. Ramen 3 different ways. I hope you enjoyed this episode. My name is Andy. I'm a T-Rex chef. Please check us out on Facebook. Please like us and
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say. Please like and subscribe. It'll help us out greatly. We're also available on Instagram under Cooking with the T-Rex Chef, and we're available on the YouTubes under Cooking with the T-Rex Chef. With me as always, doing all the hard work behind the camera, is Mr. Barry.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us for another episode, and we'll see you real soon. You ready, bud?
Yeah.
You want to eat some ramen?
Good.
Yeah.
Try this.
The lemon pepper?
The lemon pepper is different. Everything's got a unique taste.
Yeah.